Hello everyone, welcome back to Rover Mechanic Simulator. I'm Afro Luigi, and we are going to hop right in into the hangar and start a quest. Curiosity with 3 bars to... Oh, that's not price, that's difficulty. No, that's difficult... price, not difficulty. My dyslexia has been really bad lately. Anyway, hello, it's Norman again. The last mission was a partial success. We've collected many promising samples, but at the cost of turrets' well-being. So to say, there was some rock falling accident during drilling, and I think you can guess what happened. They broke my rover? Alright, let's get this thing on the, and figure out what they broke, which is going to be a whole lot of things I can imagine. Alright. They broke the whole arm? Oh my god. The instrument turret is the culmination of the rover's arm structure. There are 5 devices on it, 3 of which are directly related to the acquisition and preparation of samples for further analysis. Oh god. This thing's going to be a pain to take off. So let us begin disassembling. I might fast forward. Actually, I have a time lapse disassembling this thing. Alright, well, we got the arm disassembled. It's time to further take this thing apart. Oh boy. Front hascam, right, that's not anything we took out. So the drill tool is damaged, okay. Alright. Let's have a look at the warehouse and see... Oh, I didn't throw a whole bunch of those things out. Crap. Actuator caps, instrument turret. Oh, can I disassemble the instrument turret? I guess not? Oh boy. So let us yeah, let's just recycle these thermoelectric things just because I know I don't need them. And the RTG core. All the RTG cores, sorry, there's multiple. Alright, let's start replacing. Okay, we need the drill back cover. Drill back cover. Next, we need the IDD forearm assembly. IDD forearm. That's the one we want. Instrument turret. I can spell instrument, I hope. The actuator cap is next. I think we need to replace a couple of those. Yeah, we need 2 of those. Actuator cap, 2 of them. Then we need an ITD upper arm assembly. A drill bit and a front drill. A little bit, and just to make sure, front drill housing. Oh, look at all these parts just lined up. Anything else printing? Yep. Alright, let's begin reassembly. Let's start here. I hope I printed off everything I needed. Perfect. So that should be everything. Let's start putting this thing back together. And yeah, I'll fast forward through this unless I'll time lapse this unless something comes up. Well, we got the final unit to install, and then we're good to go, I am pretty sure. Alright, moment of truth. Can we, yep, we can reset the drivers. That means everything else is, hooked in. And the moment of truth. Complete order. Accept. Ah, yeah, we repaired it and restarted the drivers. Now, before I forget and we start, holy crap, curiosity is going to be expensive. Let us recycle all of this. Let's see what's next. Let's do some of the cheaper ones first. Hi, Victor again. I've been just scrolling through the report sent to me from the last mission crew, and I came across something really weird. According to the report section 1-A34, the rover found a spot rich in Chernozem? I guess that's how you pronounce that. Needless to say, it's impossible. Please find out what's causing this problem and fix it. I don't know what Chernozem is. I'm assuming it's something to do with geology, and that was never a field of interest of mine. I was definitely more into physics than anything else. Like, it could be a chemistry thing. I was decent at chemistry, but I never really got that into it. So, Well, I'm not seeing anything wrong with the outside. Let's have a look on the inside. Oh, all these bolts. Yeah, this is something I definitely need help with. Every time I'm out here, I just think, like, this is going to fall on my head. Well, found the broken component, the Sheeman. What's this thing even do, anyways? Sheeman stands for Chemical and Okay, it's either geology or chemistry. I was right. It's a device that analyzes grinded soil and rock samples. Its main purpose is to identify and quantify minerals. So it's a geology thing. All right, let's go over to the workbench and tear this thing apart. Or not. Is it something I do over here? No. Is it just like a single unit chunk? The Sheeman. Sheeman. I don't know how that would be pronounced. But yeah, that's just a regular old part. Okay. That's kind of weird. That's something I figure I'd be able to disassemble. I guess we're just going to swap it out. So, what? That was much easier than I was expecting, to be honest. Because I was expecting things to get consistently more difficult for repairs, especially after that last one where we had to take off the whole turret, replace a few components, and put it back on. This one was very underwhelming. And we're in. Nope, stuck on a tire. Whoa! That was my bad. And if that's the entire fix, it's going to be, I'm expecting at this point to fail something, to have missed something. I didn't miss anything. Okay, let's just keep going then. Oh, Jasmine again. Curiosity. Hello, Mechanic. It's Jasmine. Curiosity's twin brother from the Alpha Base has sustained some undefined damage. We don't know what happened, and given the vehicle broke down somewhere in your vicinity, the Corp decided to drop off the rover at your place. Some say you are the best. I think your work is getting appreciated. Aw, that's sweet of her to say. And she snuck in another present. Oh, we're going to watch our resource count, see if it's a resource that comes in. We are at 147031. Oh, she gave us 500 resources. Nice. Yeah. Wait, so I live near this base? Is that what they're saying? I need to get out into the airlock. Come on, let me out. And there's no windows. So I don't know how big this base is, but they're implying like I'm one of the few people that live here, I guess. Alright, let's see what... Well, they broke the generator. And they broke whatever this thing is. Low-profile antenna. Its main task is to establish communication and omnidirectional data transmission with the Earth's deep space satellite. Wait, to get that off, I have to get that off, and I have to get that off. That is a little redundant. I had to get those 2 metal bars off just to get those little screws undone. Wow. Okay. Oh, wait, there's another piece over there that's broken. So let us get this piece off at least. There. Now, what's this piece? This is the Bridal Exit Guide C. Alright, is that everything on top here? Looks like it. Just in case, let's open up the bottom. Mostly just I want to play with the lift. I don't get a. We have lifts at work for vehicles and stuff like that. And I was looking at. They had me staining some tables next to the lifts, and I was looking at the lifts, and I'm like, this would make my job like, because getting, especially for the picnic tables, I had to get under them to get at some spots of the table to stain. I know we should have stained it before we put the picnic table together, but there was miscommunications in the coordination, so we even had to, there's a whole bunch of extra work we had to do for the picnic tables. Like, our maintenance guy had to plane them down and stuff like that, and we should have just been able to set them up. Basically, they should have been planed and stained before assembly, but that's not what happened. They got assembled, they got planed, and then I went in and stained them. And I was looking at the lift next to me, I'm like, if I put this thing up on the lift, it would make my job so much easier. But I was not strong enough to move picnic tables on my own, nor have I been given permission to use the lifts. Yeah, I do say I'm IT at work, but I do a lot of extra stuff there when there's no computer stuff to be done. I help around the property, which is how I ended up staining a table. Like last year, I was also helping stain the grandstands as well, because they're mostly wood. Anyways, so this thing is nothing wrong on the inside that I saw. There we go. No, I literally just replacing the units I took off. The LGA connector C, the LGA antenna. Wow, I'm just replacing these components. So, I don't need to be at the printer. So, I need LGA connector C and the antenna. And then I need the MMRTG dust protector. And then HRS right tubing. And last but not least, the bridal exit guide. Oh, which one do I need? I think I needed C. Yeah. And then we're just reassembling it, I guess. interesting that we can just unbend this metal from that tiny little canister we got. And I know it's just a gameplay thing, but I still find it kind of amusing. And now we would just put on these two connecting bars. I can kind of see why they were... Nah, actually, no, I can't, because we kind of should have... I think we should have been able just to pull that straight out. I'm not sure what connection's going on in there that we can't just slide it out after unscrewing it. Like, is it screwed into the base? Actually, yeah, I don't know what's going on up there. There we go. And that should be it. Complete order, accept. Perfect. Now we got some difficult one. Well, expensive, not necessarily difficult. And, well, yeah, I think we have a bit of time with time-lapsing. Hi, during the last mission, this vehicle found a rather interesting type of soil. At the first glance, it looked like a regular, solid piece of land, but it appeared to be some sort of Martian quicksands. The good thing is the vehicle managed to get out of the hazardous area, but the whole situation prolonged the mission, and now we're behind the schedule for the next one. Would you be so nice and check the rover for any problems before we send it anywhere else? They ran it through quicksand, and it's going to be like a whole bunch of wheels need to get replaced, isn't it? That's what am I doing here? Let's see what they did to this thing in the quicksand. Oops. Oh no. That is, that's gonna be a lot of work. So yeah, I'm gonna time lapse this. I'm gonna have to take this wheel off despite the fact it's decent. Oh my god. I'll be back I'll be time lapse this way. Alright, I think that's everything disassembled that needs to be disassembled. So now we need to start replacing parts. So what do we need? We need front wheel strut, right side suspension. Yeah, let's start putting things on actually. Front wheel strut. And front, right, wait, that. Oh, right side suspension. Right, I can spell, that's not how I spell it. Right side suspension, there we go. And then, yeah, there's that mess. So let's just start grabbing things and just putting them back on. There we go. Do this in stages so I can keep track of what I have and haven't done. Those are some power cables and stuff like that. And a bit of data, maybe. Alright. What's next? Do I have this intact? That's good enough. We have one good engine for this. Do want to make sure we don't waste as much components as possible. Oh, I should have been doing this as I went, actually. Take a piece off. Too late now. Do I have an intact wheel? I have a good enough wheel. Should not have taken this wheel off, but whatever. Oh, I had to take that A wheel off to get the suspension thing off, even if it was okay. I have a cap for this guy. That's good. Alright, next we need... Oh, let's just put the wheel mounts on, because we don't need to replace any of these. And this will clear up our warehouse, making things easier to keep track of. Do I have an engine to replace that? Oh yeah, I have another engine there. Perfect. There. And this makes life much easier. Okay, I don't have another one of these to repair the RE20s. No. Anything I need to replace on this side? Just the straight up wheels. Okay, let's work on replacing these engines then. Actually, I know what I need to do. Things I know for sure I can just toss out. These two. That can just go. Alright, so we need an RE20 rotor. That looks all we'd need for that. So warehouse, no, printer. We need an RE20 rotor. RE20. Ah, perfect. That'll be 30 seconds, of course. Let's count how many wheel spokes we need. Let's count that one. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6 wheel spokes. Oh, apparently we can only do it 2 at a time. Oh well. No, 4 at a time, sorry. I'll technically do 5 if we'd waited for this guy to get printed, but... There we go, one motor's done. Now this guy goes here? Yep. Then it's just the, I mean, the RE25 needs to be replaced. So let's go, yeah, what do we need for the RE25 to be replaced? The rotor. Did I miss a rotor? We'll figure that out in a minute. Actually, let's just try and figure out what's going on there now. Oh, is that, what am I looking at? Not sure what I was looking at. Oh, that's me misreading. I was reading this as motor, not rotor. I'm an idiot. So the RE25, we need a replacement rotor and a brush and a cover. So yeah, RE25 cover, brush, and rotor. RE25, a brush, a cover, and a rotor. And we'll grab those last two spokes actually while we're here. Yeah, I think actually I can replace one of those, fix up one of those wheels while we're waiting for all that to print. Oh, I need wheel rims, so no, I can't. Oh, let's start putting this together then. The RE25, we want... Oh, of course, I printed the rotor last, so we're still stuck waiting on it. Naturally. Wait, its serial number is literally 3D printer 3400. Wow. Actually, while we're waiting, let's get some wheel rims. Now, they're not taking that long to print, so... There we go. Those screws almost look like they kind of shouldn't fit. There. Now, next stop is... Oh, let's start emptying some of this stuff out. We don't need this stuff anymore. let's start putting this thing back, these wheels back together. We have 4 wheels to reassemble. Oh boy. I'm going to fast forward through putting all these spokes back in. Alright, so as you guys saw, I put on a tire, and we're just going to, well, not a tire, wheel. Slightly different. But I think all we need left is these bearings, and those we're good to put these things back on. One down. Oh yeah, just these bearings. Bear with me. Oh, I could not resist. Now, time to put the wheels back on the Rover. Man, that was so tedious taking all these little bits off. There we go. And last but not least, now hopefully they don't run any of these more through any quicksand again. Not too happy with that wheel, but if I was to replace all these yellow components, it would take forever. And so let's right, before we do anything else, and before I forget, let's put in the configure the Rover, and we'll see if we adequately fixed it up. Complete order, accept, and repaired, fully repaired. Restarted the drivers. Beautiful. Oh god, they're multiplying. So let's head over here and replace a bunch of these things. Well, recycle them. And that'll be it for this episode. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.